Alright, we're here in Supreme Commander 2 doing the final mission in the campaign and the Cybran chapter. I'm playing through on hard. Alright.
Ivan! What a pleasant surprise. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, I just finished a productive meeting with my Guardian friends. I was showing them my terraformer. It's a magnificent piece of machinery, don't you think? I have learned much about it since our last encounter. Let me demonstrate.
What was that?
It would appear Commander Gage has also learned how to operate the eco-synthesizer's propulsion system.
Wonderful. Where are we?
We have traveled all the way to Altair 2. I do not believe this planet is in immediate need of terraforming.
I need to stop Gage before he destroys the planet.
Indeed, but it appears that Commander Gage has done more than merely activate the eco-synthesizer's launch sequence. He has accessed what appears to be an extremely powerful quantum field, which is protecting his ACU and parts of his base.
His field must have a power source.
It appears to be linked to 4 structures, yes.
So if I destroy the structures...
The field may or may not collapse, yes. However, I must warn you against this action, as this may damage the eco-synthesizer.
Alright, so as soon as this mission starts, just pause it. Now you want to take 2 engineers and have them patrol all the wreckage that, or from where you kind of teleported in there. Going to unlock the shield generator and rank up structures as much as possible. Have this engineer we kind of start off with. Build some power generators right there. Now our commander is going to need to start off with some various structures.
Are there any other options?
I will need to consult the data.
We're out of time.
Let's build a line of shield generators down here.
New research options are available.
Alright. We're basically just forming a defensive line right where we start off. So you're going to be facing a crap ton of enemy units. Building shield generators. You don't want to build too much because this defensive line is going to have to be moved pretty soon. And it looks like his initial attack has just about lost its strength. Alright, send this engineer down here. Have him pick up this metal. You want to do that quickly, because wreckage only lasts for so long. I think it's kind of like there's a limit as to how much wreckage can be on the map at once. There you go, there's the megalith. And starting to get through the shield. I should go down before he fully drops it. There you go.
That I
Nice,
can't
just
even
in time.
remember committing all of these so-called monstrous acts after a few days.
Alright, that kind of lets you know he's stunned. So let's move everybody up. Take Ivan. I'm going to start placing some shield generators down. What? Come on, Ivan. Alright. So we're producing engineers. Should go help out here. Get another one. Have them start building mass extractors. And once Ivan's done with that, start building some point defenses at the edge of that shield. Alright, let's get another one down here. Alright, these 4 guys are finished. So let's move them up and patrol around there to grab all that crap. Alright. I'm going to build a line of energy generators down here. And let's build a line back. Let's pause for a second. So I need to go check on what's happening up there. Alright, I want to kind of keep everything nice and organized. To a certain degree anyways. Alright, then let's get one of these guys to come back here and build lots of research stations. Our defenses are starting to get hit already. Double up on the shields. Crap. Running low on something
Commander
energy.
under attack.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
I have decided to grant you access to all existing Cybran technology.
Let's unlock mass
It's
conversion.
about time.
Do not be ungrateful.
Now, we have 2 secret objectives in this mission. The first is not using any experimental units, which is the one that sucks. No experimental units at all, structures or otherwise. So, yeah, that'll be a big pain to have to deal with. But it's doable. And the other one is to research every single piece of technology. So, having excess research is going to be very useful here for that purpose.
The Guardians gave me access to some of their fine experimentals. Dr. Brackman could learn a thing or two from their designs.
I'm really trying to build an impenetrable wall here of shields and turrets. And of course, we are going to need anti-air turrets pretty soon. Attacks coming in from the sides here. We're gonna have to worry about blocking off and protecting as well.
Commander under attack.
So the ones on the side we can have a little bit weaker, as I don't want to use up too much of my unit cap here. That should be good range, right? Speed these up just a little bit more. Alright, that should do pretty good. Could have built that actually a little bit further up, but oh well. Now, let's get some of these engineers over here.
I am enjoying all of these Illuminate and Cybran experimental units. It's a beautiful synergy between factions.
Hey, crazy man. Let's move up. And I want to start building. I think that's an incoming force. Alright, need to get these point defenses up. Being destroyed. They're going to be sending lots of them. Now, the big problem... Aha! Engineers. These bastards. Enemies are going to try to do that capture crap that the broken AI tried to do. That one mission we played not too long ago was the second mission of the Cybran campaign. He's going to send waves of engineers at you, which is another reason why you need these defenses here. Is if it's sometimes easy not to pay attention to them because they can be kind of discreet if you're not looking at your strategic map all the time, or if you're focused elsewhere. And they can actually capture some of your smaller units so quick that it's much better using turrets to defend against them, considering you don't have experimentals to fall back on. And it's just a big pain, especially if they get into your base and start capturing your production facilities or anything else, really. Alright, let's get the structure upgrades we need. Rapid fire, radar, sonar, whatever. Okay, probably shouldn't have spent on that just yet, but whatever. Now let's build more research. You can't use the proto-beam complex because that's an experimental, so that's out of the question. And we've got these enemy transports that kind of come in behind lines here. I actually managed to drop some shit, so it's not good. Should probably keep a few units nearby.
The Universal Colossus is a majestic unit, don't you agree?
Not when it's firing at me.
Commander under attack.
Another 2 anti-air here. Alright, so we're gonna need anti-air here too. Just try to have these guys patrol near the front lines and pick up whatever wreckage they can. Not that I actually need it now, because I can totally mass convert out the ass. Alright. My unit cap's actually getting higher than I wanted it to just yet, but alright, let's build 3 land factories here. Alright, let's keep these units back here as a more mobile defense force. Let's destroy some of these turrets. Destroy some of those shield generators. Just want to cut down on some stuff that I feel isn't making the best use of my unit cap right now. Alright, so we have a few options in terms of what we can go for here. I think gunships are going to be the best one right now, and if that fails, they can go for land. Alright. Get those engineers that were up there. Let's actually get all these engineers back here helping out. They don't need to pick up wreckage anymore. Send those 2 guys up. And you can see I'm gaining experience ridiculously fast. This is exactly the way we want it. Max out our research quick. Let's get all these guys helping out. Building aircraft. And there isn't much enemy fighter bombers, and the few that there are should be able to deal with not much problem. still have effective air raids with those gunships. Should be destroying those transports before they can drop their crap. Yep. Awesome. Just decimating those guys as they come up. Let's upgrade my ACU just in case. Alright, so I think right now we're pretty much just waiting for my Air Force to be built up and start using it for an attack. Eventually that bastard's gonna build some stuff right here. I have to deal with that. Alright, Soul Ripper 2s. So this is the biggest, unfortunately, the biggest problem with this mission. It's not the massive waves of enemy units. It's not, you know, their relative strength and all that. It's the fact that they'll literally just die on your shit. So, you know, fuck advanced weaponry. As what good does that really do in the end when you can just drop a 1,000-ton piece of wreckage on your defenses like so and completely fuck everything up. So that's pretty much the strategy that the enemy's going to be utilizing. Is essentially sending stuff to die on the turrets. I mean, yeah, I can understand why it's in the game or whatever, but it's irritating. Because it doesn't matter how perfect this defense is, it will need to be constantly rebuilt because of this crap. At the very least, our shit's regenerating. The real big problem comes with the Darkanoids, because the way those things just kind of plop right onto everything. It's even more irritating, but... Let's actually see about adding a few extra shield generators. What would be nice is once our research is maxed out, I can get rid of those research labs. Actually, might even be able to get rid of some energy structures. Considering how little we're actually using.
Oh, this isn't good.
Indeed. The Illuminant Darkanoid is a formidable experimenter. You need to address this threat quickly and efficiently.
Quickly isn't a problem. Okay. That was actually lucky. It still managed to completely tear down the shields. But at the very least...
Commander under attack.
heat off of us. So we're gonna go ahead and use these gunships now. Because waiting much longer is gonna be potentially disastrous. I don't want to wait for a Darkanoid and a fucking sorry, I can't think of it right now. The Soul Ripper too, to both land on my defenses at the same time. Just royally screw everything up. Alright, so we're moving to the right here. I'm gonna take out these power coils.
The first power source is disabled.
I
Commander
remain
under
disappointed
attack.
that you have chosen this approach, Ivan, for all of the technology on this eco-synthesizer is precious to me. I'm detecting a long-range artillery structure. Prepare for an increase in strikes against your base.
Alright, we
I
gotta
can see what you
pull
are
back
doing,
and deal with that
and
now.
it's only going to make Shiva angry.
He's actually kind of right about that, but we'll get into that later. Alright, let's fuck up this base that Stu's been building here. The artillery, we don't need anything else on our shields. Fuck them up. He's down.
Your father has trained you well. Bravo.
Alright, let's form these guys up. Now we've got 90, which is even better. Alright, send them, and basically the dude has all this area right here I'm kind of drawing out with my mouse.
Commander under attack.
Like stocked with all sorts of different production facilities and shit like that, so we want to try to avoid the stuff that he's sending in. Should have taken out that engineer, but oh well.
Commander under attack.
Alright, as you can see, we've drawn the attention of some of these fighter bomber things. Our main target here is
Why would you want to
Scantries.
damage this monument to the wonder of technology?
all of his factories here. Just lay waste to as many as we can.
Commander under attack.
We'll just have to select them manually. And because of how spread out this dude's base is, he's actually not that great at building it back again. So if we can destroy a lot of it, he'll actually have a hard time recuperating from those attacks. I'm losing a lot of gunships, but I actually probably am building them at about the same rate they're being destroyed. Some mass extractors. Alright. I got my radar upgrades. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna make things a little bit easier. Gotta pause because a fucking Darkanoid collapsed in on my defenses again. You can kind of just see. Alright, let's rebuild that line. Also want to make sure I do that before I hit the unit cap. Although I'll probably be freed up a little bit in a second here. You want to destroy this dude's bases as much as possible before you complete the main objective, which is getting rid of those power sources. actually pull these guys back and see if I don't drag these attack bombers with me into my defenses. Or if they just pull off like they did now. Alright, they did. I'm gonna save them. Take another pass at this engineer who's decided to rebuild that artillery base. Don't want that to happen. Back again.
Commander under attack.
Oh, he fell behind my base this time. And away from anything that he could potentially destroy. Cool. Alright, now let's start destroying some more of these power structures. So I get my gunships up.
Commander under attack.
And what I was saying about basically destroying his base before we complete the main objective, that's basically
what we can learn from this
I'm talking about
technological
that.
marvel.
It's mainly like complete the objective in its entirety. You don't have to worry about
I
destroying
do
a
not
few.
believe
So.
your weapons can penetrate these shields, Ivan. You will need to get underneath them, closer to the targets.
Alright, so there's a ring of turrets that is defending this particular power coil, and this one down here. Just make sure we take out all those turrets before we focus on the power coil itself, so we're not losing gunships needlessly. And let's focus on the power coil.
One more to go.
Think of how many lives could be saved by the Shiva technology.
Alright, now let's focus on this base up here where there's the last two gantries we have to worry about, or that we can destroy now anyways.
Unit cap reached.
What are they doing? Just move from structure to structure. There's Aeon Gantry.
That wasn't very friendly of you, Ivan.
Blah, 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 blah.
Unit cap reached.
Alright, start fucking this up. You can see that there's guys that are inside the shield that are shooting out. I can't really do anything to yet. Oh, there's some engineers coming out. I'm gonna kill them off. Go down here because I'm sure he's built some new crap. Yep. Here. Hey, what else is going on? Let's unlock all of our land upgrades.
The Cybran Rex experimental is the culmination of my experiments in adding organics to our Cybran forces.
Yeah, you can.
This glorious creation can be constructed at an experimental land factory.
Yeah, technically you can build that dinosaur
Commander
creature
under
thing.
attack.
Only the unfortunate part is that, well, we can't because of the special objective. Alright, so I want to make sure he hasn't rebuilt stuff down here. I don't know why my gunships are choosing this really lame flight pattern. Alright, let's pull our gunships back again. Looks like the fighter bombers are leaving them alone. Alright, now let's send them for this last power coil here. We're ready to end this mission. Or just about anyways, we still have some more stuff to unlock, but... actually want to wait. I still might need quite a bit more research actually. Oh yeah. We are not nearly done yet.
Unit cap reached.
Alright. Send these guys up here and make ourselves 2 groups of gunships that are just going to kind of keep them in their base. It's too bad I can't give the gunship some proper AA. So I'm not getting constantly shot up like this, but I can still get them back faster than I lose them, so.
Unit cap reached.
Aha! They did rebuild a gantry there. Sneaky bastards. Don't want to attack the wreckage. Destruction will help build up research points until get that problem out of the way. Got my ACU tree finished.
Commander under attack.
God damn it. Ah, that's surprising. Didn't take out that much. Send the gunships back again. Alright. I just need to purchase all these really expensive structures there. Actually, let's take them off of gunships for now. Let's build some fighter bombers. Do something about all the aircraft that keeps pissing me off. I'm gonna probably kill off these land units. Frees up a nice amount of room. Alright, only the nuke or nuke missile defense silo or whatever. Alright, want our gunships in 2 groups. See if I can't take out at least some of those aircraft. I still need to overcharge also. Alright, let's end this. Oh, hello, Darkanoid. Maybe I can get rid of that before things get too ugly. Can't hit it with my gunships. Get it. I don't want it to come down during the cinematic because sometimes when that happens it ends up being worse. Damn. That actually...
Commander under attack.
Because of its perpetual force, I ended up going in a worse position. Alright, well, whatever. End time. Just get these gunships attacking this final power core.
The final power source has been destroyed. Yes, the field is shut down and Gage is finally exposed.
I warned you about making Shiva angry, Ivan. The rest of its defenses have come online.
Fascinating.
Alright.
The eco-synthesizer has a number of locations on its surface that are producing some sort of defensive mobile unit. I would very much like to study these units. Please secure one.
That isn't going to happen. They're inbound.
Strategic launch detected.
Damn it, would you just start attacking already?
Strategic launch detected.
Alright, so our gunships kind of ran after these enemy gunships. As you can see, they're going to kind of come all over
Unit
my
cap
base.
strategic launch detected. Strategic launch
Gage
detected.
is going to deal with the problem himself by nuking the crap out of those spawners. Alright, once that's done with, let's form up our air group. Those drones aren't that big of a deal. Alright, that's going to be beautiful. There we go, research Savant. We've unlocked all technologies.
Unit cap reached.
Alright. Send our attack bombers to do their thing. And get all of our gunships into the base. And take out William Gage. Just focus fire on him. You don't want to dick
Commander
around in
Gage,
this one.
as a Cybran, I feel compelled
is
to
the
give you
end
the
of the
opportunity
story.
to surrender.
And the beginning of an even bigger adventure for me.
Gage is down. Gage is down.
Excellent work, Ivan. Very efficient. Oh, yes.
Wait, I'm picking up something.
Never mind that, my child.
Alright, we just wrapped up the Cybran Commander
The
2 campaign.
eco-synthesizer is under our control. What's left of it, at least.
This is only the first of many battles that will be fought to control Shiva.
Ivan, man will invariably create technology that will lead to its own downfall.
If we can foresee this in advance, don't we have an obligation to stop it?
You can't stop progress, my child.
Which is exactly why no one can be trusted with the power of Shiva.
My boy, your defiance is troubling. You must turn over the eco-synthesizer to me.
No, I can't do that. I'm destroying Shiva.
My child, I am most disappointed with your decision.
Destroying Shiva was the only option.
Very interesting. Your actions illustrate a significant flaw in the proto-brain implant and algorithm. This will require additional research and debugging.
I want to thank you for this opportunity to address the Senate and my fellow members of the Coalition. We have fought each other for millennia. But these conflicts must come to an end. The events of the last few months should serve as a reminder of the fragile state of our alliance. Many of us have traveled down different paths, and some of us have gotten lost along the way. But we need to unite and help our wayward brothers and sisters return to the right path. Let us mourn those who made the ultimate sacrifice, but not forget to celebrate the living. For we are not Cybrans, Illuminate or UEF. We are families. Men and women, old and young. More alike than different. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are at the dawn of a new age. One of unimaginable potential. I look forward to what happens next for all of us. Thank you.
Alright, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how one douchebag can totally fuck up technological progress for entire society. I mean, basically, it's like, here's this device that an ancient race has left future generations to radically change their lives and make them better. And it's lasted for all these aeons until this douchebag comes along, and because he thinks he's so righteous, blows it the fuck up. This is what I was talking about with the whole story. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, it just blew me away when we got towards the end. And I was like, is he really gonna do this shit? And yeah, he did that shit. Yeah, anyways, I mean, a decent game overall, but that whole storyline is just, it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I think I've kind of made my point clear, but it's like, you know, not to mention the whole aspect of their technology, like, why don't you destroy your ACU? People might fight over that, like, you know, and then starts talking about dawning of a new age, like, no, there's not going to be a new age, you just kind of fuck that up for everybody. Like, somehow also destroying the Shiva thing is like immediately gonna cure all of mankind's evil. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, so I'm just kind of letting the credits play through because there's gonna be some stuff at the end here you want to watch. I figure I might as well use this time to kind of talk about some shit. Kind of a bummer we didn't get to use that cybernetic Rex thing. Would have been interesting to use in that final mission.
There are risks. I am well aware of all potential issues with the proto-brain technology.
But you've never done it to yourself.
My child, where is your sense of curiosity? Your desire to peer into the unknown?
Aren't you concerned about...
Commence the protobrain initialization sequence.
Yes, Dr. Brackman. I won't fail you this time.
This is quite interesting. Commander Gage, are you ready for a new adventure?
Alright. I guess that was supposed to be, there's our special objective, for using only normal units.
Operation completed.
So I guess that was supposed to be some kind of crazy twist, but it still makes no fucking sense. I mean, at least not much sense. The one thing I could think about was maybe like, because Gage was the one who actually wanted to, or so he says, use it for the betterment of people. Maybe he was just kind of nutty the way he went about it. Anyways. They don't really flesh that out enough for it to be a good twist, in my opinion, or to save the rest of the stupid crap that's happened so far. But either way, I'm done bitching about the story. That's the end of Supreme Commander 2. Thank you for watching these videos.